Welcome back, guys. It's time for the winners match. We're going to see who's going to be the first to get out of this group from D. And it's either going to be Stats or Soulkey first.
That's right. Soulkey crushing Terminator. And then Stats against Byung, a very good match. Byung definitely, I think Byung played the first two matches really well. And he had a very good plan, I think, in my opinion, for Game 3.
You know, in Game number 3, when he pulled the boys, as Artosis invented, and then convinced all the European players to talk like that. Yeah, you came up with it.
Who then,
Artosis on the break,
all this sea
on the break,
of
Artosis goes, hey, when you say he pulled all the boys, can you put a TM by it? Because I'm trademarking that because I came up with it. And then I said, I don't know if it's a really good way to describe it. And then Artosis said, you can't think of a single other way to say it better than pulling the boys. Pulling the boys captures it exactly in its entirely. And I said, okay. Yeah. All right. I said, peek it easy. I said, put that knife down, Artosis. Like, and he was like, okay, all right. I feel really strongly about this after I invented it and told everybody to start saying that.
Why do you tell everyone my secrets?
I have a big mouth.
Wow, you just told everyone your secret as well, Julia Roberts.
Oh, that's no secret, man. This Julia Roberts' mouth, these Angelina Joe lips on him.
Jolie.
It's Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Angelina Joe.
I'm about to pull the boys on you, Artosis.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Stats against Soulkey on the map merry-go-round. Loser picks the next map.
All right. Excited to see if Soulkey opens with this kind of meta-ish fast circling speed and bust through the wall area. If that gets more and more popular, we might see a return of Forge Expands. Not sure what we'll see from Stats here, but taking that third base can be very difficult. So it could be a two-base type of timing. All right, should be a good one.
Yep, let's go into this game now. Here with Stats against Soulkey. In the upper right, we have our red Protoss. He is
KT roster Stats.
Shots are so long.
It's just too long.
Yeah,
it's just too long.
All right, and in the upper left, oh my God, he's going for a quick pull. He is. Soulkey. There he is.
SK Telecom T1 Soulkey.
Okay, so this is literally a 6-pool.
All right.
This is an actual 6-pool that we are witnessing. Don't see it very often. Soulkey, though, is the guy who will mix this in. God, I love how much he actually mixes in cheeses. Like, because he's actually better at macro than basically every other Zerg, but he's like, no, you got to mix this in every now and then.
Okay, we have a gate first, not Nexus first.
And it's near his Nexus, which makes it a bit easier to defend, but that pylon is not in a good spot. Like, if the gateway...
Yeah, the probes can't do much to help defend there.
Yeah, if you put the gateway on top of the pylon there, you just can't unpower the gate, basically, right? Like, it's just basically impossible, so that would have been a little bit better. But still, this is pretty good right now, I would say, for Stats.
Oh my God. This is dirty. You know what? Like, this is the Zerg version of pulling the boys.
He's not mine.
But I think in this case, if I can just, I think he's taking some of the guys, is what we call this. He's taking the guys. He's taking
all of the guys.
Yeah, he didn't pull the boys, but he did take the guys.
It's a party at Stats base, and all the drones are invited.
Ooh, even that guy.
Look at him. Oh God, Tasteless. This is like the craziest all-in ever. He has no money. He has 50 minerals, but he's at 11 of 10. So when he loses some units, then, oh God. All right, going after that gateway.
This is the way to do it.
Yeah, he wants to cancel this gateway.
Like, no zealots for you.
Rather. If he kills the gateway, that's very nice. And then he'll have to just rely on the Mothership Core and probes to kill everything, which Mothership Core will be a bit slow. Wow. Wow. Look at these probes. They are trying so hard. I think he's going to get the gateway right
before it finishes.
Look at these probes. Oh man.
My God. Oh, the humanity.
Yeah, so he starts the Mothership Core immediately.
This is so cheesy.
Yeah, this is the right way to micro this, absolutely. But I don't think it's actually going to be enough because he's actually shooting his drones in there to do something very similar.
Oh, look at this.
This is the, yes.
I've never seen anybody pull the guys quite like this, or take the guys, excuse me. Let me get my terminology correct.
Okay, the probes are actually not dying. I think that Soulkey maybe messed up.
He's got 13 probes.
Do you know what? I think
you know what's funny? It's like he's damaging all of them, but not quite killing any of them. Wow, Soulkey.
Okay, the drone thing that he was doing there, Yeah, you were right about that, but like the drone thing he was doing, I think they were blocking Ling hits. So I think there was actually a lot less damage on it. I think if maybe he hadn't used the drones at all, like sent them home immediately maybe, or something like that, maybe he kills more probes. But yeah, you know what? Soulkey is a manly man for having tried that.
Yeah, no, I dig the strategy, but
he's got hair on his chest.
Stats is he might even have hair on his back. That was so manly. I gotta say, I think this strategy was smart by Soulkey, but after looking at how Stats handled that, I almost have to say we should all be reevaluating that strategy ever being used against Protoss like that ever.
Yeah,
like, he made that look. It was like the definitive solution was simply to control his probes like that.
Yeah.
In the mineral patch and the game.
The
ends.
Basically, early pulls on maps where it has that that mineral configuration, because you need that exact mineral configuration. But when you have that, like we saw that build leave ZVZ almost completely because of that.
Yeah.
Because most bases on most maps have a set of 3 mineral patches like that. And as we saw there, it worked out very well for Stats. Actually, better than I thought it would, and I think better than Soulkey thought as well. That was cool though. I wonder if he could have won if he didn't use the drones like that, because I thought it was really smart at first, but maybe it blocked a lot of hits. Because it seemed like it took too long for any probes to die, even though he hit a bunch of them. I feel like more probes should have died there for sure. But anyways, yeah. Well, it was a good defense by Stats. He knew exactly what he needed to do.
The next map is going to be on Catalina. Let's see how Soulkey decides to play this.